Good morning students. Welcome to Max class. Today we are going to see about the unitary method. Before entering into the session, let us recall some of the questions we have learnt in the earlier classes. Shall we start? Yes. The first question is, the cost of 1 pen is rupees 20. What is the cost of 5 pence? So what we will be doing here, 1 pen is rupees 20 and what is the cost of 5 pence? Therefore we will be multiplying, isn't it? Therefore 5 into 20. Therefore cost of 5 pence equal to 5 into rupees 20 equal to what? Rupees 25 are. So when we are multiplying 20 with 5, 0 5s are 0, 2 5s are 10. Therefore, the cost of 5 pence is rupees 100. Rupees 100. Next question, what is the cost of 8 kg of oranges? What is the cost of 8 kg of oranges if cost of 1 kg of oranges rupees 30? Cost of 1 kg oranges rupees 30. Therefore, cost of 8 kg of orange. Cost of 8 kg of orange equal to what? So, what we will be doing? We will be multiplying, isn't it? 1 kg 30. So, 8 kg means 8 into 30, isn't it? 8 into 30. So, therefore, here what we will be getting? 30 into 8. So when we are multiplying here, 30 into 8, 0 into 8, 0, 8 3s are 24, isn't it? Therefore rupees 240. So cost of 8 kg of orange is rupees 240. Now the next question is, fill in the blanks. So here we are having ratios given. So here you see, first when we are comparing this to 5 is to, box is given 10 is to 8. So here you see 5 multiplied with 2, we will be getting what? 10. Therefore here what we will be getting? So 4 2s are 8, isn't it? 4 2s are 8. Here 5 2s are 10. So here what we will be getting? 4 2s are 8. Otherwise 10 divided by 2 equal to 5. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Next when we are coming to this side, see here 10 we are having. Here 5 and here 15. So 5 3s are 15, isn't it? Therefore here 4. So 4 3s are what? 12. 4 3s are 12. The next question, say true or false. 2 is to 7 is to 14 is to 4. 2 is to 7, 14 is to 4. So here when we are taking, means is what? 2 4s are what? 2 4s are 8. And here 7 into 14 equal to, therefore see 14 7s are. So 7 4s are 28, 2 left over, 1 7 is 7, 8 9. Therefore 98. So they are not equal, they are not in proportion. Therefore the answer is what? False. If it is given 2 is to 7, here 4 is to 14, that will be correct, isn't it? 2 2s are 4, 7 4s are 14. So here we must get 4 and here 14, then that will be correct. But this is not correct. Therefore the answer is what? False. Next, unitary method. What do you mean by unitary method? See, finding the value of one unit and then using it to find the value of the required number of units is known as unitary method. See, finding the value of one unit, we have to find for one unit, and with that unit we have to find the value of the required number of units. So, unitary method. Example 3.8. Pari wants to buy 5 tennis ball from a sports shop. How many tennis ball? 5 tennis. If a dozen ball cost rupees 180, how much should Pari pay to buy 5 balls? So, dozen means what? 5 tennis balls from a sports shop he is buying. If a dozen ball cost rupees 180, how much should Pari pay to 5 balls. Now you see here I have written cost of dozen balls equal to rupees 180. How 1 dozen equal to how much? That is 12, isn't it? Therefore 1 dozen is what? 12. Therefore cost of 12 balls is rupees 180. Now cost of 1 ball we have to find for 1 ball. 12 ball rupees 180. Therefore cost of 1 ball, what we will be doing? We will be dividing, isn't it? Therefore cost of 1 ball is rupees 180 by 12. Now we are dividing here 180 by 12. So here you see 112 is 12, isn't it? And when we are subtracting, 8 minus 2 is 6, 1 minus 1, 0. Now we are dropping this 0. So the number becomes what? 60. Now you see 12th table. So here 5 12s are what? 60. 5 12s are what? 60. Therefore the cost of 1 ball is rupees 15. Now cost of 5 balls is asked, isn't it? So how much he has to pay for 5 balls? Therefore 5 into 50. Now we found out for 1 ball and we have to multiply it. So this is called the unitary method. So 5 into 15. So now what we have to do? We have to multiply. So here 15 into 5. So when we are multiplying, 5 5s are 25, 2 left over, 1 5 is 5 plus 2 is 7. Therefore cost of 5 balls equal to rupees 75. So Pari has to pay for 5 balls equal to rupees 75. This division and multiplication, write it in the rough space. Okay ma? Exercise 3.4, third question. First is fill up, second true or false. So third question we are going to write. If a person reads 20 pages of a book in 2 hours, 20 pages in 2 hours, he is reading 20 pages in 2 hours. How many pages will he read in 8 hours at the same speed? At the same speed if he is reading, how many pages will he read in 8 hours? See here, solution, number of pages read in 2 hours. Number of pages read in 2 hours is what? 20 pages, isn't it? Therefore 20. Now we are going to find for 1 and then we will be finding for 8. Okay. So number of pages read in 1 hour is what? 2 hours 20. So 1 hour 20 divided by 2. 20 divided by 2. Now you see here when we are dividing 20 by 2, what we will be getting? 1 2 is 2 and here 1 2 is 2 and we will be putting 0, isn't it? Therefore 10. So number of pages read in 1 hour is equal to what? 10 pages. So he is reading 10 pages in 1 hour, isn't it? So 2 hours 20. 1 hour is 20 divided by 2 equal to 10. Now number of pages will be read in 8 hours. So in 8 hours how many pages he will be reading? That is equal to 8 into 10. 8 into 10. Therefore that is equal to 80 pages. 8 tens are what? 80. Therefore number of pages will be read in 8 hours equal to what? 80 pages. Fourth question, the cost of 15 chairs is rupees 7,500. How many chairs? 15 chairs, rupees 7,500. Find the number of such chairs that can be purchased for rupees 12,000. So how many chairs we can buy for 12,000 is asked. So see here, solution, cost of 15 chairs. Cost of 15 chairs is rupees 7,500. Cost of 1 chair is rupees 7,500 divided by what? 15. Divided by 15. Now we are going to divide 7,500 divided by 15. So here when we are multiplying 5 into 15, 5 15s are what? 75. And we will be taking this 0 to the top, 0 0, isn't it? So here we are not having number 0 0. Therefore rupees 500. Cost of 1 chair is rupees 500. Now what is asked? How many chairs we can purchase for rupees 12,000? Therefore, number of chairs purchased for rupees 12,000 equal to 12,000 by, so one chair is rupees 500. So we divide it by what? 500. Therefore, here you see what we can do, 12,000 by 500. So if the number ends with 00, we can strike. See here 3 zeros, here 2 zeros. So I am striking 1 0 in the denominator, 1 0 in the numerator, and 1 0 1 0. So 2 zeros we can strike. Now what we are getting? 120 by 5. 120 by 5. Now we are going to divide 120 divided by 5. So here we will see the division. So 120 divided by 5. See, 2 5s are 10, and here 2 minus 0 2, 1 minus 1 0. Here we are putting 0. Now you see here 20, here 5. So 4 5s are what? 20. Therefore, how many chairs we can buy for 12,024 chairs? That is equal to 120 divided by 5 equal to 24 chairs. So we can buy 24 chairs for how much rupees? Rupees 12,000. Fifth question, a car covers a distance of 125 km in 5 kg of LP gas. Using 5 kg of LP gas, the distance covered by the car is 125 km. How much distance will it cover in 3 kg of LP gas? 3 kg. So we are going to find for 1, and then we are going to multiply it with 3. Solution, distance covered using 5 kg LP gas equal to 125 km. Now we are going to find for 1. Therefore, distance covered using 1 kg LP gas equal to 125 divided by 5. Now we are going to divide 125 by 5. 125 divided by 5. So here 2 5s are what? 10. When we are subtracting, 2 minus 0 2, 1 minus 1 0. We are dropping 5 here. So 5 5s are what? 25. Therefore 25. That is equal to 25 km. So 1 kg LP gas is used. What distance it is covered? 25 km. Now you see, distance covered using 3 kg LP gas equal to 1 kg 25. Therefore 3 is into 3. We have to multiply into 3. So 25 into 3. 125 is 25. 225 50, 325s are what? 75. Therefore, 75 km. Distance covered using 3 kg LP gas equal to 75 km. The next question is the sixth question. Cholan walked 6 km in 1 hour at constant speed. 6 km in 1 hour. Find the distance covered by him in 20 minutes at the same speed. So, 6 km in 1 hour he is walking 1 hour, but find the distance covered by him in 20 minutes. They have not asked here hour, given 20 minutes. Minutes is given. So we are going to convert the hour. 1 hour equal to how many minutes? 60 minutes, isn't it? Therefore, find the distance covered by him in 20 minutes at the same speed. So you see here, distance covered. So we have written this first line, distance covered in 1 hour, that is 60 minutes. We are putting bracket 60 minutes. 1 hour is what? 60 minutes equal to 6 km. Now distance covered in 1 minute. 1 minute means what? 6 km divided by 60, that is 1 hour means 60 minutes 6 km. Therefore 1 minute is what? 6 km by 60 minutes. Now you see here, distance covered in, we need 20 minutes. We need 20 minutes. Therefore the See here, distance covered in 20 minutes equal to this thing we are writing 6 kilometer into 60 minutes into, now we need for 1 minute it is 6 kilometer by 60, for 20 minutes 6 kilometer by 60 into 20 minute. Now you see we can strike this minute and 0 1 0 1 0 we can strike 1 0 1 0 we are striking, and here you see 1 6 1 6 is 6 and 1 6 is 6. So here 1 6 is 6 and here 1 6 is 6, and here the 0 and 0 we are striking. Okay, therefore what is the leftover? 2 is left over, and here kilometer is left over. Therefore distance covered in 20 minutes equal to what? 2 kilometer. 2 kilometer. Distance covered in 20 minutes is what? 2 kilometer. Let us recall, if the cost of 3 pence is rupees 18, 3 pence rupees 18, cost of 5 pence is dash, cost of 5 pence is dash. Cost of 3 pence equal to rupees 18. We need cost of 1 pen equal to what? Rupees 18 divided by 3, isn't it? Therefore we can divide 18 by 3. So see, 18 divided by 3, 6 3s are what? 18, isn't it? Therefore cost of 1 pen is what? Rupees 6. How many pence we need? Cost of, the question is given the cost of 5 pence equal to 5 into rupees 6, isn't it? 1 pen rupees 6. Cost of 5 pence is 5 into rupees 6, that is equal to rupees 6 5s are what? 30. So cost of 5 pence is what? Rupees 30. Next question, if a Barbie doll cost rupees 90, if a Barbie doll, then the cost of 3 such doll, one doll cost rupees 90, isn't it? Therefore the solution, one doll, cost of one doll equal to rupees 90. Next, what is asked? Cost of 3 dolls equal to what? 3 into rupees 90. Therefore we are going to multiply 90 and 3, isn't it? Therefore 0 3s are 0, 9 3s are what? 27. Therefore rupees 270. Cost of 3 dolls equal to rupees 270. Okay students, you write the class work. No need to write the recall sum. The recall sum is in, that is the one word given in your book, so you can mark it in your book and you can write the word problems in your classwork note. Write the definition also. One definition I have given in unitary method. The definition you write it and write all the sums. No need to write the starting 4 questions. Thank you.